All right, Jack and Ozzy. You find yourself in the small little hamlet of Lugdog.
Jack and Arius.
I'm sorry, Jack and Arius.
Don't correct it.
That's why I got your mini. I'm really glad I didn't paint those minis, by the way, because I was really I started working on coloring them a little bit, and I was like, and I forget if I had a conversation with Tom or Ryan about like whether or not I should put it off. So, yeah, or maybe it was Michelle. I don't remember. So there are. This is a small farming town. There are a lot of halflings. There's a couple of halfling guards that are kind of like wandering about the town as you guys arrive, carrying spears. They look you over. It's not still following. Oh, that's the wrong voice. It's not still following you, is it?
Who are we both together, Jack and
you guys will kind of end up. You guys both rolled checks in about the same way, so you guys will end up at this hamlet. Jack will end up there first, and then you'll come up like a little while behind him because Jack was moving very stealthily. So you have had time to kind of catch up to where he was.
So yeah, if I'm there, I'll just say I don't think so. Do you have a medic in the town, a healer?
No such luck for you, unfortunately.
Oh, Jesus.
We can. Actually, not really. I don't know if they'd be up for it. There is somebody here who's kind of a magical touch. Hold on, let me see if she's up. He runs off, or I'm sorry, he shouts, "Hey! Hey! Can you see if Enid's awake?" The other one goes, "Why? If we keep shouting like this, we're just gonna wake everybody up anyway. Get over here." The other guy comes running over. "See if Enid's awake. Look at these two. They're basically as good as dead." The other one runs off. After a couple of minutes, a young female that seems to be human starts making her way over to the two of you. What is? Oh, good lord! I'm sorry. I need to roll per religion real quick. Hold on. She would say something different if this is different here. She would not be that, so she would be. She would say, "Praise be, I cannot believe you've made it back."
Made it back?
I mean, to civilization. You look like you both have been through quite a bit.
Yes, any assistance you can aid.
I think I can give you both a little bit. And she reaches down and gives you both your light. That'll be for Arius, and that one's for Jack. What are you doing out here this late in the evening?
We were trying to make it back to our camp. Unfortunately, we were attacked by beasts on the road.
Oh, so you're from the military.
Is that a problem?
Not for us yet. We're still too small for them to have any interest in taxing us. But it'll come soon enough, for sure.
Out of character, would we have known this village or passed it or know anything about it?
No, this is such a small little place, and like where you guys ran to, you definitely wouldn't have passed through this area. So
okay. Well, I'll say to that. Well, the military is not all bad. The taxes are in form of protection. Do you guys have any issues with that around here, or?
Honestly, we could use a little more of it. Being so far out here in the middle of nowhere, it does tend to be a little bit more dangerous living. But this is probably some of the best farmland. There's a nice well nearby that has good access to water. There's a good amount of wild animals that are huntable. Um, if you can avoid the periodic, you know, lion attacks or Crenshaw, you can do pretty well here.
Hmm.
We've held up a good front so far, but it would be nice to see the military take an interest to some degree, because even if we were paying, it would still be nice to have a little bit of protection from time to time.
That's well and good. But it is late and I appreciate your help. Perhaps we can speak more of this in the morning.
Oh, certainly. If you need to rest up, we have a place here that we can keep you. If you two would like to follow me.
Definitely.
Uh,
As we're
they,
walking, I'll look to Jack. Are you going to use that necklace or?
Already did.
they take you to a small building that's still kind of in production, but there's a few like stacks of hay in there. The two of you can rest here if you'd like. This should be fine.
Thank you.
You're
Too
welcome.
kind. Before she leaves, I'll kind of just put a hand on her shoulder and say, how much do you want for the help you've aided me?
There is no charge. Shashat would not ask of anything from you monetarily. Maybe in the future you will be of different use to us.
All right. I'll kind of bed down for the night.
Good night, gentlemen. All right, so you guys gonna finish up your rest then? Any squabbling between the two of you before then?
I think I'm kind of just musing with the deaths of my newfound companions and not in the mood for conversation.
As the leader, I gave the command for him to retreat. Also, so I mean,
yeah, I don't think my character would be mad. I think he's just kind of like sad that he couldn't save his friends.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if they were friends, but companions.
and yeah, my dude didn't care about either of those guys. So
Right. He cares about them as much as he cares about anyone else.
Yep.
All right, so you guys can rest, heal your level plus your con modifier back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at max.
Okay. Yeah,
And you recover one necklace charge, right?
you recover one necklace charge. That is correct.
Perfect.
Who was carrying the map?
Me.
Yeah.
All right.
He also had the compass.
Yep.
That's why we didn't get the
God.
survival bonus.
All right. Yeah, so what is the plan on the next day? Everyone is up. The halflings are out farming. There are, real quick, one sec. In this little hamlet, there are 3 humans that you happen to see. One is the female that you saw, the cleric. There is another one who seems to have taken up guard just outside of the one of the south entrance of the hamlet, or the south end of the road in the hamlet. There's like a little kind of walked across road that kind of travels along bits of farmland here and there. And there's another like bigger human that's out plowing some of the earth in one of the fields.
So we're getting up at this point?
Yeah.
So the first thing I'll do is tap my necklace.
Yep.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'm
gonna ask if anybody knows where we are compared with Chrysizen.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a quick diplomacy here.
Alright. So apparently I can't click my sheet, so I'm gonna have to Reload D20, roll 20 again.
Damn. I killed the other 2 players, not you, damn it.
I actually can't even close my sheet, so let's see. I'm gonna have to close it with Task Manager here.
Oh. I just saw I got a message in the chat. Hang on a sec.
Alright, well, it takes forever to
That's
load
fine.
roll 20 up, so.
Oh, you're just marking the day.
What is going on?
Also, Michelle, real quick, if you're looking to work on another character, you can start on your stats if you look up a, I forgot what the search is. Damn it. Hang on. I need to mark down that you both died on this day.
On this day.
If you want to make a new character, just do it.
Because there's a score. I didn't give you the link to the score builder that I used. For the score thing that I used. This is the simple one, right?
Okay, well, I guess it'll let me load in, like, super quick. So, okay, diplomacy.
That's a good sign. So yeah, do look for Pathfinder point buy calculator and do the second result. It should be a GitHub result. What you get? You got a 5. So as you're asking around, let's see what we got anyway. As you're asking around, it seems like nobody here really wants to talk to you. You can go back up to the cleric, and the cleric says she's not really sure where this is compared to Chrysaisen. She's never been there.
What about Akusan? Do you know where that is? Because that's a large town. I'd know where that is, right?
Not necessarily, no. No.
Okay.
So, Akunsan you would only know because you've seen it on a map. Otherwise, no one's ever been into or out of Akunsan. So the ones she might know are either Stevelo or Chrysaisen. And she says she's never heard of Akunsan, or if you ask her, she doesn't know where Stevelo is either.
Okay, yeah. I assumed Stevelo was the one people didn't know about. Okay, cool.
Now, she explains that she was born in a very, small town. And when one of her friends' families decided to move out of that town because they were having trouble with some of the laws that were being put into place there, and they founded this place. They invited her to come along, and she was really uncomfortable with it because there was a lot of pressure from the ruling family there. Well, ruling.
So, what direction is the ocean?
You're gonna have to give me a survival. You are rather lost.
I was asking her.
Oh, okay.
I figured that might be something that you.
Yeah, let me check that. Hold on. It's to the east of here.
Okay.
It's quite a distance, though, I believe. One of the farmers made a wander out that way, but you're a ways away.
All right. So I mean, I guess that would kind of help me know that I need to head north.
Yep.
From where if the ocean's on the.
Well, I mean, you also know you could head towards the water and then follow the waterway up.
Yeah, that is what we were trying to do originally, so that's where those Crenshaws are, though.
Well, they're still a ways off of there. because your survival was leading you towards the camp. So when you guys would have finished, where you guys were ambushed was probably around here, you could estimate, right? Somewhere in the smaller circle area of this, right? So you guys were basically heading straight north to the camp. So you were some distance away from wherever the water was.
Yeah.
But yeah, what is the plan?
I think Arius is very disheveled from the experience, and like, just kind of moseys on over to Jack after he's done talking to this person and to say, "What's the plan? We lost 2 companions. I was just getting used to Shuck Saga and her notes, and Ozzy and his feline escapade. Now I'm left with you."
Yeah, it's a sad thing, but can't let it stop us. We gotta get back to the military camp somehow.
Yeah. Well, do you want to talk with Edith some more?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd wanna just check and see that there's any like merchants leaving that we could travel with or anything.
Okay.
I doubt there is, but I'm checking.
Sure. Give me a diplomacy.
Yeah.
So on a 14, she would suggest you go talk to either Willada or Wielda or to Alan. One of them, Alan runs a carvings facility, and Wielda runs a little pottery shop. And sometimes some of their stuff does get shipped out of here, along with some periodic shipments of food, but the farmers kind of route that to the storehouse, and we decide what we're buying or selling based on what's available. An option is you could talk to Fameth, who might be able to, he might be willing to talk to you, but considering your military, might be a little bit nervous about having that negotiation right now, as we're still trying to get kind of financially stable here.
All right, so it was the pottery place, and then the leader.
A pottery place, a carving place, or talking to the leader of the town.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll check with the pottery place first.
Okay. So you can wander in there. Go ahead and give me another diplomacy. Either one of you can give me the diplomacy, but it seems like Jack is kind of taking the lead.
I have no ranks in it. If I can assist, I would, but I don't know if
you can always attempt to assist. Yeah. If you,
I also have no ranks in it, so
yeah.
That's all we're doing is rolling plus zeros right here.
Okay. So Jack, you are informed that you're very lucky. In one day, she is expecting a caravan to come by to pick up some of her pottery. She is a very special order for somebody from a town a few miles north of here. That could probably help. That town is called... Sec here. Kazarim?
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and meet you back up at the shop then tomorrow, and see if they're maybe looking for some extra guards, or if I could pay for travel.
Okay.
I'll thank her. I'll give her a gold.
Okay. She is really appreciative at your gold. And she will help you tomorrow. Make sure that you are on the shipment if she can.
Excellent.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do in the time leading up to then?
I'll look around town. What's there to do? Tavern or?
There's not a lot to do here in this little hamlet, unfortunately.
All right, well, I'll look around, see what there is.
Just the carving shop and there's farm work if you want to put in a hard day's labor.
I'm good.
Otherwise,
I don't think I will.
there's nothing to do around here.
All right.
Jack, a quick conversation with Edith, perhaps. Seemed like she had a lot to talk about, maybe future prospects with the military.
Well, she's not the leader though.
Right. So, do you want to talk to the leader then?
Yeah, I mean, we could kind of get a feel for him. Sure.
Okay. 1 second here.
We got time to spare, so.
Feels odd to talk of business so quick after the death of our friends. But I guess life must move on. And so must me. So must me.
So must me, indeed.
So must me.
All right, so Parnith is who you're going to go talk to, or are you going to talk to Enith?
I think we're going to try and find Parnith first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you give me a diplomacy to try to make your way to his abode and see if you'll even be let in the door. Ooh, no, you're turned away. They want nothing to do with you.
All right. Well, I'll go chill
Okay.
like somewhere off in the shade, and I got in my inventory here. I have a flask of rum, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase that.
All right. All right, so you guys.
I'll offer to share
Okay.
with my
Partake.
with my teammate here.
Okay. So you guys can make it through the day. Heal up another level plus con modifier.
Okay.
Oh, was there a place to eat here, or should I mark off a ration?
No, they will give you some food while you're here. They have enough food to at least like take care of your needs while you're here, since you guys were both injured as you came in, and they have been overall fairly polite.
All right, and I'll probably end up eating one of my bug meat rations out of boredom.
Okay.
So I'm marked down. I got 4 sticks instead of 5 now.
I just took those off. I assumed I was snacking on it as I was traveling last 2 days.
All right. So let's see what kind of caravan you guys end up with. Here we go. All right, so a caravan comes rolling into the hamlet the next morning, with a trader sitting at the reins, and a complement of about 9 mercenaries following alongside of it. Oh, I'm sorry, actually I did that wrong. Hold on, because there are. Sorry, 3 mercenaries following alongside of it. Oh, that was a rough trip. The one of the mercenaries says once they get stopped, and the merchant jumps down, goes into the pottery place, and they start talking. There were a lot of those things, and they were really bloody. I wonder what they got before they got us.
I'll kind of pipe up. You weren't talking about some wolf beasts, are you, on the road?
Yeah, Crenshaw, you see him?
Yes, you didn't happen to see any bodies lying around in there during your
let's see. I'll give you a random chance on this. You want highs or lows?
Hi.
Okay. Oh, I'll roll it in the chat. There's no reason you guys can't see this. So 25% chance that they hit your camp last night. Otherwise, they went on. So on a 75 or higher. 76 or higher, rather. Nope.
Should have said low.
They did not.
Unfortunate. So you slayed these beasts?
Yeah, we managed to. We took a lot of losses in the process. There were 9 of us when we set out. We didn't think it was going to be that bad, but It was a bloodbath.
I know exactly what you mean. We encountered the same trouble.
Oh. How many did you have, Strong?
We were 4.
That was just the 2?
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
Tough times.
You going back out there?
Well, we're heading up north to a nearby town.
Oh, you guys heading to Kazarim?
Yeah.
Oh, you could probably travel along with us if you're willing to help defend the cart.
Yeah, I mean, more people the better. Sounds good to me.
All
I
right.
agree.
Okay. So you guys can, if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, let me know. But otherwise, we can head forward with the travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not much we can do in town before we go, so.
Go ahead and assist with some work here.
All right.
They don't really
Should
need the survival here.
Okay.
The trader is pretty well versed in how to get from place to place.
Nice. And my low rules continue.
This can only end well for the party. For the remaining
Fine.
party.
I'm able to assist, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh, good try at least. Let's see. Minus that. All right, so you can make it to the town uneventfully.
We have 2 charges on our necklace now, right?
1 charge. You recharge 1. Oh no, 2.
Well,
Right,
that was
because you
2.
guys.
I have 1. I used
Right.
one.
So
day.
let me put 9th in the chat also. 9th day.
I need to add the name of this town that you arrived at.
I would assume we got the name of the town while we were there.
Yes, it was Lugdog.
Logged up.
Party leaves and arrives at Kazarim. Alright, so when you get there, this place is situated with some wooden palisade that wraps around the outer perimeter of the town. There is quite a bit of hustle and bustle on the inside of here. On the wall as you enter in through the gates, there is a small wooden sign that says "Welcome" from the mayor, Runa. Runa. And they lead you inside. After a little bit of travel, the caravan stops off. The trader hops down and pays each of the mercenaries a small amount of silver and hands the 2 of you 2 silver as well.
All right.
Nice.
It's if anyone, can you guys give me a perception real quick? All right, Jack, you noticed that they all got paid 10 silver, and the 2 of you are only getting paid 2 silver.
I don't care because I was literally going to offer to defend it just to travel with them. So.
Okay. Question. Oh, they just keep trying the date. Good. All right, so this is a pretty busy town. What do you guys want to look for while you're here?
I will look for an art store, a craft store, art store, or whatever.
Okay, there is.
I'm looking to get a map.
There's a masonry or a another wood carver here.
I'm looking more
Tom.
for like painting kind of thing.
Okay. Let's see.
I gotta finish that painting.
You want highs or lows then, both of you?
I'll go with low this time.
Tom?
Yep, low sounds good.
Alright, 25% chance at
Been rolling
each.
high all day, so
Arius, 25% chance. Nope. And Jack?
Ooh.
You got it.
there we go.
There actually is a small cartographer in the town. He only has maps of this local region. But that is enough. So basically, you guys would have a map of... I'm going to draw it out here. Of this area here. And the camp is not listed on it. Mukmak is not listed on it. The only thing you do see on this map is... I wish I would have saved down that other city. I'll save this one, though. Let's see here. But that should be on the map layer. Not. It's draw mode, that's why. Your drawings. This. So you guys are right about here. This to the map layer.
Okay, and then I'm gonna mark on the south of there a little bit where the other town was.
Yep. That is actually on the map. I just didn't save the map. So
Okay. And I'm gonna write next to that town near the coast. Here be Crunchars.
okay. But yeah, so the camp is obviously not listed on the map, but you guys know the rough area of where the camp was because you saw the other map that had the camp on it. So yeah. What is the plan for the two of you at this point?
What do you think, Jack? Can we trick ourselves or safety in numbers again?
It's about 20 miles away.
Yeah. You guys travel about 3.5 miles an hour, roughly.
Well, we're gonna have to buy another compass.
Okay. So you guys can pick one of those up, potentially. Let's
How
see.
much was the map?
Oh, the map you can get for about 2 gold.
Jack, how much is left in the party fund?
Let me look.
And
Where I was keeping the party fund. Okay, there it is. The sheet all blue. Okay, yeah. I mean, we got about 130 gold, so
In the party fund?
yeah.
they do have a compass here, and they are selling it for 10 gold.
So 12 gold
Yep.
on a party fund.
Okay.
So. Alright. So I'll write down local map and compass. And that's +2 to survival when trying to find Our direction.
Correct. All right, either you got characters done yet?
Oh, I'm still looking up stuff.
Okay.
I think I've got the personality.
Well, that's good.
That's about it.
No stats at all?
Well, I was going to figure out the personality and then work around that.
Okay. Sounds interesting. Good way to start
Jack's
that
doing
off.
responsible thing. If there's time, is there like any religious places here or any temples or anything?
Let me see the town layout. 1 sec. There is indeed a temple here. It is a dwarven temple to... Give me a rudimentary knowledge religion.
Okay.
So you don't need that untrained. This is kind of public knowledge. Oh, damn. Alright, so this is a temple to Delamrian.
Just the god I was looking for.
Very lucky.
So I'll mention to Jack, I'll just say, I'm feeling very humbled by the past few days. I think I'm going to send some prayers to the gods. You're welcome to join me.
Right. Yeah, I got my own gods I pray to, so
Fair enough.
Okay.
so I might do that, but
Okay.
You head into, like, what's kind of... It's not a very ornately decorated temple. Looks more like, you know, somebody took a couple of, like, the housing concepts they had when they were building up these places and kind of chained them together a bit. Inside, though, the first thing that you notice is the floor is earthen. It is not stone-hewn. And it looks as if inside there are mounds, almost like you'd see if somebody were freshly buried in the dirt. And there are little signs, some of which have marks on them that glow very softly, and others that are blank. And inside, kind of walking about, is a older-looking dwarven man with a very long, very well-kept beard and very, very long grayed hair. He seems to be smoking on a pipe while carrying around carrying a scythe over his shoulder.
Okay, so as we're entering, I'll just, if Jack's with me, I'll just say to Jack, this temple's to the god of the man I made the promise to. I'm going to attempt to absolve myself of this promise and clear my conscience of anything I was planning on doing. This whole thing has made me really think of how valuable my life is. So I'll walk up to the man if Jack's following me or not.
Jack, I think you said you were going to stay away and do your own thing, right?
no, I mean I'll come in and check out the place. Like I
Okay.
don't really have anything in particular I'm doing now that I got the compass in the map.
Okay. So the dwarven man doesn't acknowledge you unless you make your way up to him.
I will make my way up to, unless there's another like lower cleric, or if he appears to be the head one, I'll just find someone that appears to be doing any like religious duties or anything like that.
Yeah, no, he appears to be the only one. Hello, my child.
Greetings. I'm from out of town. I had some matters to discuss with you regarding your god.
I will hear them now.
It's kind of a personal matter. Is there somewhere private we could go?
There are no secrets among the dead. Tell me. And I will not speak them to anyone other than those that are here now.
Is Jack with me, or is he musing around looking at things? Jack, are you with me?
I mean I'd be looking around, so it depends on
Okay.
on what I see. If I don't see anything super interesting, then yeah, I'm probably gonna head over to where he's talking.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'll just say it's regarding a promise I made to a dying man. He believed in this god, and I do believe in him as well. I just don't particularly worship him in any fashion, but
A promise to the dead, do you say?
yes.
Well, then perhaps this is not a place for a conversation with the living who do not partake. You other sir, are you a follower of Delanrian?
I'm not.
Then perhaps can you give us a moment?
Yeah.
Okay. Once you have left, he will ask you to continue.
So, this promise I made, I promised to do a certain thing for him. How quickly does your god expect me to complete such a task?
It depends. How threatening was he to your existence when you slew him?
He was basically good as dead.
Then a dying promise to those without power to exact it is often about as binding as telling someone that you love them.
So not at all?
I'm glad you understand the way people really work. The only thing that binds you, the only promise you'll ever make, is the one that you will inevitably die. All of the promises you will always break one day, somehow.
So this man seemed to be pretty devout to your god. Your god would care not that I promised him this?
It is up to his will and his influence over Delanrian's wishes to exact vengeance upon you. And if he is something that you fell with relative ease, Delanrian would have very little interest. In fact, right now, if you were even having this crisis of thought, and you wandered in here to talk with me about it, and Delanrian felt that in your heart it was unlikely you would perform the act, then you would find that that which is here would rise up to exact revenge.
Well, between you and me, and I kind of look around, no one's around and listening. I plan on completing this task. I just don't think I can do it in my current state.
What an honorable man you are.
I was hoping you could offer a prayer in my stead, or if you can instruct me how to do it the best, so I can let the gods know that the will of this man will be done. Just not at my most opportune time. I will take it, but I'm not sure when.
Sadly, I cannot offer you such things. Delanrian does not offer blessings here, more resolutions here. If you would like me to resolve your travels, I can assist you in that, and you can begin your next journey.
Out of character, would I have any idea what he's referring to?
Now, sense motive here.
Okay. I'll kind of eye him suspiciously.
Yeah. I'll apply this with your knowledge religion. Okay. So, you rolled a really good knowledge religion. So you know some of the basics about Delanrian. And one of them is that Delanrian is all about, like, when you die, you come back. So he's offering you to probably resolve your current existence and offer you a new one.
Meaning death.
Yes. Well, and reanimation is some kind of undead.
Okay. So I'll say to him, there are many things I wish to resolve myself still before I continue a new quest.
That is fair. If you wish to complete the journey, I imagine you would not wish to take this offering, but these are the resolutions that we offer here for those that wish to partake in them. For some, they must spend a little time in the ground to grow into what they will be soon. And some others will just simply leave as they were brought.
Well, I thank you for your time. Is there any special things I can do if I'm offering a prayer? Or
If you would
am I
like,
likely to be?
if you would like to offer a prayer to Delanrian, the best prayer that you can offer is a swift end and a swift beginning to those who you fell.
Thank you for your time.
You are quite welcome.
And is there any place where that I noticed that there's like to make donations or anything?
There
Temple
is
or anything like that?
nowhere to make donations.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there's an open grave plot. That's where you can make your donation.
That is legit actually how this works. That's why they don't have symbols on them. So if you could choose to donate your body after you die if you'd like. And they will sign out a plot for you.
Okay. Well, as I'm leaving, I guess I'll just try to, like, in my head, offer a silent prayer to... I can never say this guy's
Delanrian?
name. Delranrian?
Delanrian.
Delranrian.
Delanrian.
Oh, Delanrian.
Got it! Yeah.
I'll say a silent prayer in my head, letting him know that I will release those damn dogs if it's the last thing I do, just not right now. In the near future, I will be doing that. And I'll meet up with Jack, and I'll say, Jack, good news. I'm absolved of that promise I made. No worries.
All right, excellent.
I'll walk out.
All right. Is there anything else you two want to accomplish in town?
I'm good. Actually, I'll stock up on some rations.
Okay. Those you can easily find about town
Okay.
at regular price.
Is it 3 silver each?
It sounds right.
All right, I'll
I
just.
mean,
buy.
yeah, I wanna just briefly look around, like, kind of see, what all is here, so I know for the future.
Yeah, this is a largely
close.
dwarven town. Jump back to it. There are a handful of humans here and there, but otherwise there's not a lot of really unique places.
All right, and also I'm looking to see if there's anybody I recognize from the military here. Since it's close, like there might be.
You want highs or lows? You got a 5% chance.
All right, yeah, I mean I'll go high.
Okay. Nope. Should have chose lows.
Damn, I could have actually got it.
That would have been a nice, easy ticket out of here.
Yeah, man. All right, well, I did what I could.
Okay. You guys gonna head back then? At least attempt to?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll defer to Jack, our fearless leader who would never run from a fight.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I got my +2 survival now, or an additional +2, I mean.
No, you guys will make it back. It's
Okay.
just fine. Well, let me check the survival.
I'm assisting.
Yeah, I'll let you guys make it back just fine. You guys have a map, a good idea where you're going. And the compass does make sure you get back there, because the map will add a little bit of a bonus as well. So you guys will make it back to camp fine.
Alright, so...
And I think this is where we'll wrap up for tonight. Let me dish out some XP here. For the record, you get no XPs for the Crenchars.
They got XP for us. They leveled. Well, no, there's so many of them. They'd have to divide it.
Yeah, they're dividing it up too far.
Our experience.
Let's see what we got here. No, don't eat my headphones again. You and this fucking headphone eating thing. You did kill a cheetah. You both get 200 XP for roleplay.
All right.
We forgot the recap, unfortunately. So
You get experience for the recap. You did it.
each of you gains 300 XP for the cheetah.
Nice, nice. How much XP do I get for killing those 2 party members of ours? Those pesky 2 party members. With my withdrawal order.
You get no XP for surviving. You get the joy of surviving.
I mean, technically, I was dead before he called the withdrawal order, so he wouldn't even get XP from me.
Unconscious before he called that order too.
So yeah. So we I think that's gonna be it for XP though. I don't really recall any clever ideas.
What about me getting the merchant?
Oh, actually, I will give you that. I'll actually give you 100 XP for that. Thank you.
Because we would have been fucking walking from that town if I hadn't come up with that.
And got a wonderful random encounter.
That's true.
My dice are crazy hot, by the way, for random encounters.
How much XP do I get for that?
100. I'll give you. And then, yeah, this is where we will wrap up for the evening. So if everyone can stick around once we close up here, then we'll be good. Otherwise, good night to all you guys watching, and we'll see you later.